Well, like I said, even though there's no harm done to a man, you could still be considered a menace to society, and you could still be considered to have breached the peace. You could have yelled fire in the movie theater. You see what I'm saying? Nobody might have got hurt, but you could still be liable for breach of the peace. You got a duty and obligation to your fellow man, not to breach their peace, and let them alone as well. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You better be careful. You can't just go out there and just think you're going to run around buck naked and just say, well, I haven't caused any harm to them. Well, you got 300 cars piled up on a freeway because you're running around naked up on the freeway. Yeah, you're going to be held liable. So, like I said, you can't just do a blanket thing, well, you cause no harm. Oh, really? What do you call yelling fire in the movie theater? You better be careful of breaching the peace. They can't hold you liable for that, for being a menace to society. And plenty of people will come forward and make a claim that by yelling fire, they had the right to be let alone, but you decided to, F with them. They got nothing better to do.
Yeah, I think sometimes my mind gets mixed up when I hear your previous shows and stuff. Because I remember I've heard like some funny things, and I know you took it you were being very serious about on your other Talkshoe shows. Right? Like, I guess you were saying I'm one of these days I'm just tired of it. I'm gonna go walk into these court buildings with some some water, just act like I'm injecting myself. You know what I mean? In your arm or something.
There you go. Right.
And it's like I can do what I want to do. Yeah.
Right. As long as you don't interfere in anybody's rights to be let alone. Right.
Right.
You can't just do anything you want. You can do whatever you wish to as long as you don't interfere with somebody's right to be let alone. Just basically leave me alone. And you didn't leave me alone. Why did you say say that? And that's what it caused. It caused me to like I say to people. If you're driving in reverse, like the one ticket that I talk about all the time.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. Did any of God's creatures be deviated or interfere with their right to travel from point A to point B because I was going backwards? Did they have to make a left or a right? Did they have to get out of my way? Did they have to alter their path? Did they have to, react because of my actions? No, they didn't. But believe me, if they did, well, then I owe compensation. But I didn't interfere with any of God's creatures' right to travel as well, to go from point A to point B, as they wish. So you got to be careful. You say, well, look, man, you went 500 miles an hour and you drove everybody off the fucking road. Then you interfere with somebody's right to travel, and you're a public nuisance, a public, menace to society, and people have the right to be unencumbered in their travels as well.